What is up, everybody? My name is Sir MC Coy, and we are already in week 10. There are only 4 games left to go on the season, and we need to win here. It's extremely crucial. Our last 2 games are going to be extremely difficult, and we need 6 wins to get bowl eligibility. We're 4-4, and we're playing 3-5 West Virginia. They're not a bad team at all. They have a very, very strong defense despite the numbers, and they do outrank us in some categories in offense. Regardless, every opponent is not one to be underestimated. We're ready for it. We're home here in Amon G. Carter Stadium. We're going to play West Virginia. We got to get out to a quick start like we did last week. That was easily one of our best games, and we need to do that again this week against West Virginia if we're going to win. West Virginia's going to start out with the ball, and it is Millard back to pass. Aired it out, and he, wow, threaded the needle perfectly to Ronald Carswell. That is 13 yards on a West Virginia first down to start out early. Millard back to pass again. And now left side, he's got Dykeel shorts, and he's close to a first down. He's got about 10 yards. 2nd and inches now. Millard, he's going to keep it himself, and he's got some space. And now he's going to put his head down and try to go back up in the middle. Paul Millard, 8 yards there. First few plays on this drive have been extremely successful for West Virginia. Millard dropping back on 2nd and 10. Aired it out downfield, and he's got his man. That is KJ Myers, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference.
And it is offensive pass interference, and that's going to back him up into a 2nd and 20. Millard, back to pass, has the screenplay on. It's out to Charles Sims. He avoids one man and is finally tackled out of bounds by Jason Barrett. We'll bring up 3rd and 12 now. Millard, back to pass, pressure in his face. He's sacked by John Coots. And that is going to force the punt. TCU gets the ball for the first time. Boykin's going to keep it on the read option. He's got some space, and he's got about 11 yards and a first down for TCU. They're going to try to stick with the run game early like they did last game. Bryant goes in motion, and handoff will go right to Catalan. He's got nowhere to go, and he lost 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 12 now for TCU. Boykin has time, airing it out deep downfield, and there's his man, Josh Doxson, 25 yards to hook up. First down, TCU. Boykin now back to pass. He's got all the time in the world. Tries to take off, and he's tackled from behind by the ankle. That is a sack for West Virginia. 3rd and 9 now. Boykin back, pressures on, scrambles. He just barely got that throw off. That is 4th down for this offense, and they are forced to punt. So West Virginia gets the ball back. Both teams are not successful scoring on their first drive. And the pitch will go out to Charles Sims. He runs through one, and he's got 7 yards. He's one of the better rushers, and he's probably going to have a good spot on this year's draft. Millard back to pass, pressure in his face, and he's sacked. Chris Hackett got to him, the free rusher on that safety blitz. 3rd and 10 now upcoming for West Virginia. TC looking to make a huge stop here. Millard pressure, airing it out, downfield. What are you doing, Hackett? He just left Dykeel shorts wide open for 37 yards and a first down. What just happened there? 2nd and 10. Millard airing it out, and he's got shorts again. We cannot cover him, and he keeps on getting these large chunks of yards. 3 for 63 already is not good. Now the handoff will go to Charles Sims, but he's wrapped up there by Chucky Hunter. He only got 2 yards. 3rd and 3 now. Handoff again will go to Sims. Stutter steps, and he's got a first down for West Virginia as they are well within field goal range now. Millard back to pass, pressure. He manages to get that pass, and what a hit! Ronald Carswell took a huge hit from Olabode, but he held on to the ball. It's 3rd and 5 now. Millard airing it out. Dropped interception by Chris Hackett. Oh my goodness. West Virginia gets the field goal. It is 3-0 West Virginia. Boykin back to pass, trying to run away now. He's sacked. Oh my goodness. He tried to use his speed, but these West Virginia linemen are fast. That is a huge sack, and now it's 3rd and 19. Boykin airing it out, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted. 4th and 19, and a very quick 3-and-out for TCU. It's West Virginia ball again. Millard keeps it. He's wrapped up. Devontae Fields. He wasn't fooled by the read option, and he got him in the backfield. 2nd and 14 now with about a minute left to go in the first. Screenplay is on. Out to Sims. He's got nowhere to go, and he lost 4. 3rd and 18 now coming up. TCU has got to make a stop here, and there's another screenplay. It's out to Sims, and he's got nowhere to go. He didn't gain anything. TCU defense holds strong as West Virginia goes to the screen 2 plays in a row. Questionable play calling there, but I won't argue with it. Aaron Lowe, tipped and intercepted by Banks on the first play of the next drive. Oh my goodness. The turnovers are starting already. West Virginia gets the ball. Downfield, he's got Ronald Carswell down to about the 5-yard line. These wide receivers are all very, very good. I was thinking this offense would be depleted without Tavon and Geno Smith, but that's not the case. And Millard goes in. He took a late hit, but touchdown West Virginia. It is now 10-0 West Virginia over TCU early. TCU needs to answer, and they need to answer fast, and they're going to hand it off to Catalan. Tries to make a move. He's got about 8 yards there. TCU will be looking at a 2nd and short. Now 3rd and inches. Boykin scrambling. He's going to do that design quarterback run. He just barely got there. He hesitated for a minute, and that almost cost him. But he was able to squeeze through. 2nd and 11 now. Boykin. Short pass goes out to Stephen Bryant. He's got himself 8 yards. 3rd and 3 now for TCU. They've got to keep converting on these 3rd and shorts if they want to keep this drive going. Screen play is on. It goes out to Catalan. He's got nowhere to go. Blown up in the backfield, and they're going for it on 4th and 3. Risky play call. It's the play action. Boykin. It's the design QB run. He's got himself a 1st down. So effective on 4th down. Just run out with our quarterback. He's got the speed to make it happen. 1st and 10. Play action. Pressure in his face. He's scrambling out right. He's sacked. Fumble. They're going to call it a fumble, and it's recovered by Barber. Oh my goodness. I thought he had the arm going forward, but they call it good. I challenged it. I lost the challenge.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
There you go. I thought his arm was moving forward. I don't know. Their ball now. Millard downfield. He's got KJ Myers down to the 10-yard line. 37 yards. A huge bomb, and we haven't been hit with a large pass play like that all season. Millard back to the end zone. He's got Ronald Carswell. Touchdown, West Virginia. And now it is a 17-point lead. They're starting to run away with this one. We have got to get an answer, and fast. Downfield, Stephen Bryant can't hold on to the easy pass. He was in a bunch of defenders, but he was not ready for contact. And there's Doxson holding on to it. That is how you catch a football. Stephen Bryant in the traffic. Got hit hard, but he held on. 1st down, TCU. Boykin, handoff will go left side to Catalan. He's able to break one, but wrapped up immediately from behind. Got 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now. Boykin, read option. He's going to keep it. He's got space up the middle, and he's got a 1st down. TCU, they're doing a good job moving it on the ground, but time's running out in the half. They've got to start going to the air. 3rd and 7, and they will have to pass here. He's got a man, Cam White, who fights forward. Forward progress gave him the 1st down. They're moving the ball. 2nd and 6. Intercepted. He just threw up a duck, and what a play by Cook to go after it. 3 turnovers already in the half. West Virginia gets the ball with time to score. Millard back to pass. He's hit and sacked. Fumble, but it's picked up by a lineman. That was a huge opportunity. Could not capitalize. 2nd and 18. And it's instead intercepted by Travasky Garrett. I was just about to say how we have not gotten any fumbles this year, but interceptions have not been an issue. There was a clipping play, but it just pushed us back 10 yards and actually out of field goal range. But there's Gilbert. He's got himself 13 yards, and that'll put us back into field goal range. 2nd and 10 now, with a minute and a half left to go. Boykin back to pass. He's got a man wide open. That's Deontay Gray. Stumbles forward down to about the 15-yard line. He's got 15 yards. 3rd and 6. Boykin out left. Throwing. Almost intercepted. A risky throw there. 4th and 6. TCU will settle for the field goal, and that will be our score going into the half. West Virginia's been dominant, and the turnovers have once again become an issue. We've got to stop it if we're going to come back in the 2nd half. I'll see you then. Welcome back to the 2nd half of football. This has been an ugly one so far. Turnovers have been an issue. Our defense has been putting pressure on this offense, but when we're giving them great field position off of turnovers, of course they're going to capitalize. As you can see, we've gotten into the backfield 3 times now. One forced a fumble, but we were not able to recover it. We've got to keep up pressure on the quarterback if we're going to have any chance of winning this game. Second half starts now, and we get the ball starting from our own 15-yard line. Boykin, back to pass, has time, airs it out. There's Brandon Carter, 14 yards and a 1st down. Brandon Carter, that is his 1st reception. He's had a slow senior year, but he's made the plays when they count. And there's the pitch out to Catalan. He's got himself 5 yards on the triple option. TCU, they're consistent. They keep trying to go to the ground, and it's been working overall. Catalan on 3rd and 2. We only got 1. They went to the ground one too many times, but it's 4th and 1 and they're going for it. Probably going to see that quarterback run from Boykin. No, he's throwing for it. He's got his man, Deontay Gray. That is a surprise. Normally he scrambles right out of the pocket, right off the snap, but it works. Blitz is on. He avoids one. He can't avoid the second rusher. That one blew up before it even started. The play action. 2nd and 19. Boykin back to pass. He's got Griffin Gilbert again. 16 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and short for TCU. Boykin back to pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't hold on to it. They're going for it again now. 4th and 4. This is a riskier play call. But they're down by 14. It's worth it. They've got 10 yards to Griffin Gilbert and a 1st down. Now Boykin running the option. He's got only 2 or 3 yards. They're setting up 3rd and 3 now. Offense looking to convert again, but preferably on 3rd down, not 4th down. Boykin scrambling. He's got space and he's got a 1st down for TCU. Once again, Trayvon Boykin able to use his legs to get yards. He's one of the best at doing it. 1st and 10. Boykin, left side. He has some blockers. Up past the 15. Finally tackled down at about the 11-yard line. 15 yards for Trayvon Boykin. They're threatening now. 1st and 10. In the red zone. Boykin back to pass. Rolls out right. End zone. Threads the needle. Josh Duxon. Touchdown. TCU. Once again, Boykin hits his man. These two work so well together out there. They've cut the lead down to 7 points, and it's West Virginia ball. 7 yards out to Charles Sims. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Millard pressures on. He's got the pass out to White, though. Kevin White's able to hold on. 11 yards. Took a hard hit. 3rd down now for West Virginia. TCU defense looking to make a huge stop here. Millard pressures on. Throws it off balance. Just missed his man. 4th down. TCU gets the ball back, and they've got a chance to tie this game up. Boykin taking it left side, trying to use his speed. He's got himself 4 yards, tried to make a move around the defender. It didn't work. 2nd and 6 now. Boykin, screen play, goes out to Brandon Carter. He's got it, but he fumbles it. Picked up by Bruce, and he ran into his own player, thankfully. Otherwise, he had a wide open lane to the end zone, but Brandon Carter with the fumble. That's going to kill. Millard back to pass. He's got Dyke heel shorts. He's able to hold on, but he only has 4 yards. 2nd and 6 now. TCU needs something big. And it's intercepted! Kevin White! Yes! Pick 6! Our defense once again is able to create points, and Kevin White goes in for the touchdown. He tipped it to himself, and this was a close-looking play. I'd like to see another replay of it, but for now the touchdown does stand. Right there, it looks like he picked it up out of the grass. I thought he picked it up out of the grass. They decided to challenge it, and I'm just going to show the one camera angle that is the most decisive, and that is this one right here. Tips it here, and it looks right there like it was in the grass, but...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the play stands. I think they messed up the quarterback call, but they give us this one in return. So it's a tie ball game. TCU has fought their way back into this. Defense having huge impact on that. 3rd and 9 now, and the defense wanted to come up strong again here. Millard, screen pass, goes out to Sims. He's breaking a tackle, and he's wrapped up just short. 4th and inches. Charles Sims didn't get 9. He was just short. And TCU gets the ball back. Defense creating those opportunities for him. There's Boykin on the run. And a man gets blocked right into him. He's got himself 6 yards. 3rd and 6 now. TCU looking for a 1st down to keep this drive going. In and out. Almost intercepted. That was such a risky throw by Boykin. West Virginia ball now. Close to midfield. Millard back to pass. He's got time. He's got his man Kevin White, who breaks one but is tackled there immediately. He's got such great wide receiver weapons. Doesn't matter how many men they lost in the draft, they just got more. Speaking of which, there's Dyke heel shorts again. 7 more yards, and he has been all over the field today. 6 receptions for 84 yards. 3rd and 8. TCU rushes 4. Millard lobs it out, and he's got KJ Myers for a 1st down at 13 yards. He found a hole in the zones. 2nd and 10 now for West Virginia. TCU has got to make a stop now as they're kneeling field goal range. Millard scrambling up. Airs it out downfield, and it's caught by Ivan McCartney. 2nd and goal now. Handoff will go to Smith. He stiff arms him, and he is just short. That is Dreamius Smith with 7 yards. 3rd and goal now. The handoff will go to Smith again, and he just outraces everyone to the left side. Jeremiah Smith with the touchdown. West Virginia's going to pull ahead again by a touchdown here. And the ensuing kickoff now. TCU is trying to get some good field position here. This kick isn't even going to reach the end zone, so they've got a chance. Carter runs into his own man, tries to take it right. He fumbles it again. Brandon Carter, what are you doing? They scoop it up and they return it for a touchdown. Brandon Carter, that is his 2nd fumble of the day. And there's probably going to be some penalty for that. We do not let that kind of stuff slide, especially from a wide receiver and our kick returner. We cannot have plays like that happening. TCU now back on offense, and he's got his man Cam White over the middle, 19 yards. TCU is driving downfield very quickly and looking to answer. Boykin back to pass, airing it out, intercepted by Bell, and there goes that scoring opportunity. 6 turnovers today. That is absolutely ridiculous. 2nd and 10 now. TCU's got to make a stop here quick and get the ball back if they're going to have any chance. And it's downfield! Ronald Carswell, he's not the fastest. Foot race. 2 men try to get him and they won't. Touchdown, West Virginia. Just like that, it took 1 play. And they've got a huge lead now. Just like that. I'm not sure what happened, but 21 points later and we're down. And we've only got 4 minutes to come back. I put the 2nd string offense in. I was sick of our starters. They were not producing enough. So we got Paschow, Charlie Reed. And we're going to see if Paschow can maybe redeem himself for that starting job. So far he's got 2 really good receptions to Charlie Reed. 3rd and inches. The pass goes out to Juwan Stories. He's able to break 1 tackle. Juwan Stories, 16 yards. He's looked impressive. 2nd and 10. Paschow. End zone, caught Ladarius Brown, 14 yards. Another man looking to make his claim to get on this team next year or 2 years from now. We've got a very, very deep wide receiver core, loaded with talent. But unfortunately, with that being said, not everyone can play. So we fast forward, 1.5 minutes left to go in this game. TCU has got to score quick here. Paschow back to pass on 3rd and 10. He throws up and it's intercepted by Bell. Almost identical to that Kevin White. And that is going to be the game. Just turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. Ugly. We finished with 8 turnovers. And as you can see there, he just had 4 sacks alone. This was easily one of the best defenses we faced in terms of pressure and turnovers. And our offense just was not ready for it. We were just playing catch up the entire game. We finally got back into it. And we just let them score 21 unanswered. You can't do that in a football game. And I'm just going through team stats real quick. As you can see, we kept it pretty close in terms of yards and everything. But right there, 8 turnovers, absolutely ridiculous. 3 lost fumbles, 5 interceptions between 2 quarterbacks. It's unacceptable. We can't have a game like that. There's no words for it. Absolutely no words. It was a bad game. And we're going to go to recruiting real quick, and we have got athlete Kyle Jackson to commit. As you can see, he has got a lot going for him. That 92 speed. He's got some good coverage abilities. He might fall in that hole in full safety, or I might throw him in corner. We'll see. But we need to shift our focus to next week as we play Iowa State, and we need to rebound and pick up a win against them. They're 5-3, we're 4-5. A loss here means we have to win out for bowl eligibility.